I'm Bill Messer, and this is my wife, Laurie Messer, and we're at Messer Hall, the Building of Dreams, which we decided to name it because we got dreams of doing something here, whatever we can do.
A lot of ripping, tearing, scrubbing, painting, you name it. This building was an absolute mess. A lot of work has gone into it. We eventually hope to do more in terms of having bands here. He's in the process of doing the fire escape and
That's the big thing
getting
right
things up to
now.
code.
We're trying to get the fire escape in and raise as much money as possible, so any donations would be great to get this done. We are working on Zumba classes right now and contra dancing, which is like square dancing, but it's a little different, I guess. I've never seen it, but I can't wait to see it. We're going to try to get them incorporated in here, hopefully within a couple months. They're not big money makers and paying the heat. We got to consolidate them smaller ones like that. We are trying to rent the hall up here, depending on what you want to do and what you want to rent. We're doing some of that if we can.
We have a big room downstairs that we're renting for like smaller functions.
Birthdays and showers and things like that. It is alcohol free, and we may work into BYOB thing if we can get the insurance at a reasonable rate, but that's only going to be part-time things. It's not going to be all the time. It's just going to be if we have a rock and roll band, people don't want to see it if they can't have a beer, so we may do that, but it's just things that we're looking at to make the place pay for itself. We're not looking to make money for us. It's just to get things going around here and the building maintains itself. If it does that, we'll be pretty happy.
Give people things to do. And again, we do like the hamburgers, hot dogs during the jam. We sell things here, soda and water.
Right.
And
Yeah, and it's all pretty cheap, and
yeah.
I don't know, we're just still plugging away and trying to decorate and get things rolling.
Yeah.
And it's up and down like a yo-yo, but we're still here, so I guess that's all we can do is just keep trying, and hopefully more people will catch on and it'll pick up. And like I said, we're working on a lot of different things right now. It's just getting them tied together so that they work.
And the people that have been here have been very generous.
Very.
We don't necessarily need more money from those people, we need more people.
Yeah.
So at this
That's
point in
the
time, we're just trying to get this place advertised as to what we do. And
What happened was my friend here, Dottie Farrell, was having a lawn sale one day, and she used to work with my wife, and we went to see her one day because we hadn't seen her in a long time, so we decided to go to her lawn sale. When we got there, her boyfriend was there doing the lawn sale, and we asked about Dottie, and she was down south doing some music jams, I guess, and so we talked and looked at all of her things. We ended up leaving, and it was later that afternoon, wasn't it, that we had found out the whole time we were talking to her boyfriend, she had not felt good, went into her camper and laid down and passed away.
which was a huge devastation to so many people. She was
It's-
very well liked, very, very big in the music.
Very bad. She's been a friend of mine many years. I always used to go to where she played with her. I was kind of their roadie for quite a few years. She had passed away and no one knew it until that afternoon we'd found out. And we went back, we talked to Wilf, and Wilf donated all of these things on the wall here, which are Dottie's. And except for the sign we had made and the candle holders we added to make it all fill in.
But she was a wonderful person, and we ended up buying this building just 5 days later, and we knew right then that we were going to dedicate the building to her memory.
And come November, the Misty Mountaineers will be coming here to play, do a fundraiser and a dedication to Dottie. She's known all over the state for her music because she's been in multiple bands. And when she passed away, I think she was in 2 or 3 bands at the time. So she's really missed.
She was a good woman.
Yeah.
Very good. And I don't know, the centennial, from what I heard, turned out really great. I went up to it, not last weekend, but the weekend before, and it was really unreal. And she has a sister that can sing, and it's unbelievable. She went up and sang, and the whole place was crying like you wouldn't believe. Because a lot of it was, everybody was thinking about Dottie, and it was pretty sad, but it was pretty great at the same time. Really miss her. She was best friends that I've ever had.
So that's the story of Dottie Farrell.
Yeah. It's cool that you're dedicating the place to her, so she'll always be remembered.
Yeah.
As long as I can, and even if we ended up selling the building, I think part of it would be that this stays where it is.